Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever stop feeling lost. I'm turning 24 this year, and I thought by now life would feel complete, or as if I've found the meaning to it. I tend to ask questions that others might deem to be altering. It's just my pure curiosity to know that other human beings feel the same quarter-life crisis, loneliness, and seeking for answers to questions we may never know. I always had this fear that other human beings don't carry the same capacity for intimacy, love, and connection that I hold. But over the years, I've learned that people can only meet you as deep as they have ever met themselves. We all crave excitement, maybe material things and experiences. It's natural. But the question I ask myself is, how do I feel about myself internally? I used to feel like the odd one out, but I masked it pretty well through the years by becoming a version of myself that others would perceive to be cool. Although it was all a facade to hide my inner vulnerabilities, afraid to be judged for my true self. Now that I'm here, I look at every person and experience with an open heart. I allow myself to be fully me and not worry about how someone might perceive me. It's easier said than done, but I believe what matters is that I do. I listen intently to someone speaking to me as I see the God within them and everything. I cry at the gratitude I hold for people who love me and hold space for me even when I feel like I can't hold it for myself. I am reminded of how beautiful the world is and that each breathing entity is here to teach us a lesson. Gratitude is the key to abundance. I remain in moments of stillness, hoping that maybe, if I stay long enough, I'll find the answers to life. But maybe I won't, and that I accept. I was feeling a lot of things internally, and I was getting really overwhelmed with how much work I have to do, and just in general, like all of the different life events that are going on for me. And sometimes I just really needed that change of scenery to feel like at home with myself, and also just to ignite the creativity in me. Feel like I was looking at things with fresh eyes was to just get out of town for a little bit. I realize when I go through periods of loneliness, I tend to isolate myself, and I know it's one of those dark shadow moments where I feel like I'm not worthy enough to be around people in the state that I'm in, a gloomy mood. Then I feel like I should just keep myself away from everyone in order to not kind of damper on anyone's day. And that is such a conditioning I learned from the past, to not share my emotions or how I'm feeling with the people that are close to me. So I try to do the opposite of that when I feel like that sense of isolation or that anxiety kicks in, that I'm alone and that I'm doing everything by myself. This is just being human, and that's what I was talking about in the first vlog, is that I'm so hard on myself and I apply so much pressure that it hurts me internally, and no one is necessarily saying anything to me, and it's all within my own internal dialogue. I want to thank everyone for being here. I feel very blessed, and I feel very on top of the world and open to share myself with people and to feel confident when I'm sharing myself with people, because why would I not? And I have these conversations a lot with people around me, and I'm always trying to encourage to find outlets or a space for yourself where you can just freely be you without the fear that whatever someone is thinking or whatever someone is judging. It's just, I don't know, I think it's one of the best feelings in the world is to find that purpose within yourself, you know? Like master your own creativity, master your own self, which I think at the end of the day is what we're all trying to do, at least in this lifetime for me. I don't know if some people resonate with that, but for me, That's what it feels like, that I'm here to fulfill my purpose, whatever it is, and to embrace it 100%. When I got to Dallas, I felt this nostalgia of being somewhere new and embracing that things change in a blink of an eye. That 1 minute we're high school kids laughing, no worries about life, and the next minute we're in our 20s and lost in life, but embracing it because what else can we do? Something as simple as getting ice cream with my best friend somehow cures my feeling of loneliness I may feel. Staying with my best friend in her home felt very cozy, and I felt very intimate in the space. Every time we reconnect, I'm reminded of the love that I feel for someone, as well as the love I feel within myself. And just seeing how much growth over the time. And it's something so simple as exploring new spaces and just opening ourselves to new experiences is what really excites me. And appreciating every single moment of the time I spend with someone I love just sets my eyes in a new frame of excitement and creativity. It's always the moments of laughter with your friends and the silliness when you realize that being yourself around other people is really fun, and it's not something to hide ever. Like when I spend time with my friends, there's really no mask. We communicate with each other with so much love and understanding, and doing acts of kindness for each other and experiencing all of the beautiful things that life has to offer. It's just cool to think that there's people that will hold your hand whenever you feel like you're feeling lost in this crazy maze sometimes that we call life. And I think one thing that's also taken for granted is friendships where you can really feel seen and no reason to put on a facade or an ego to protect yourself, and knowing that this person loves you as much as you love them. That the connection is something to keep nurturing, and it's a never-ending cycle of life, and I believe that for a lot of things.
Hey. Hey. Cute.
When I spend time with my family, it's always a reminder of the chaos that lives inside me. My family dynamic is really one for a show when I think about it. My siblings are typically always arguing, fighting over something small and little that probably does not even matter. And me always playing the peacemaker, the fun, bubbly older sister is how I would describe my family. This is my dog, Billy. He is very full of love.
because I wanted them to see my
And the
cartoon.
day ended with me saying goodbye to
Oh,
Tatum,
sad.
and another few months will go by and we won't be seeing each other.
I'm gonna cry.
Knowing that they are a support system and a community that I can always turn to if I feel alone or lonely. And I'm very grateful.
Okay, I love you. I love you so much too.
My friends and my family really come in that way of being really supportive and just providing that space for me to feel really comforted and to feel at home, whether that's when I'm with them or to remind me of myself. And I always believe that it's a reflection, of course, so I really needed the whole week to just, you know, have fun and be free. Most of my weeks are always filled with work and task and to-do list, and sometimes I just really need to get away, and that was like my little escape, even if it was only, you know, 4 hours away from where I live, or whether it's just going to go see my family for a birthday gathering. It meant a lot more than just another gathering. I'm very present in every single moment that I spend with people. It jumpstarts this feeling in me that life is beautiful and that I don't have anything to worry about. It is completely normal to be carefree. It is completely normal to feel gloomy on some days and to want to lay in bed all day. And so, yeah, that was my way of grounding myself, I guess. Thank you for watching. I am honored that you are here. I see the beauty in you. I see the light in you. All the abundance will come your way. That's all I gotta say. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.